I am Nikita Upadhyay, Assistant Professor, Index Institute of Pharmacy, MALWANCHAL University, Indore, MP. Today discuss topic is perfect mixing. Definition. It is the intermediate of two or more dissimilar proteins of materials, resulting in attainment of desired level of uniformity either physically or chemically. Perfect mixing it is that state in which any sample removed from the mixture will have actually the same composition as any sample taken from any point of the mixture. Random mixing it is the state in which there a probability to finding the particles of a given components the same are point in the mixture and in the same ratio of component in the entire mixture. Type of mixture. Mixture may be classified or follow. Number 1 positive mixture, number 2 negative mixture, number 3 neutral mixture. Mixing equipment. These are classified according to material intended to be mixed into. Number 1 impulser for liquid, mixture for powders, mixture for semi-solid of pastes. Factor affecting mixing of solute. Particle size. The particle size must be nearly similar in all particles of the mixture. Increasing the difference in particle size will lead to segregation size, separation signs. Small particles can fall through the voids between the larger particles. Content movement of the mixture may lead to suspension of fine particles. Clean in air so stop the mixture immediately or remove the R. Number 2 density. The difference in density among mixed particles will lead to segregation. The heavy particles settle down, while light one will rise up. This is aggravated if the heavy particles are pure and the light particles are finer. So mixed particle would be equal in density to attain good mixing. Number 3 electronic charges. These charges are formed due to contact friction among the mixed particles. Similar charges repel particles from each other, leading to segregation. This can be overcome by number 1 stopping the mixing equipment, number increased in time of mixing, 2 editing wetting agent for surface active agent which neutralized similar developed charge on the particles. Adding some water and evaporate it after the mixing operation is complete if water do not affect stability of component. Type of mixture powder. Tubular mixture. Here the movement of particles occur by uh, tightening the material void angle of repose using gravity to impel flow. Tubular barrel or drum mixture consists of cylindrical vessels. Rotation on its horizontal axis gravity impulse follow to increase the efficiency, but the mixture inclined. It gives light movement so it is stable for variable particles when disadvantages in low shear force. Number 2 cubical shaped blender. Mixing occurs by sliding of powder on its wall and gives mixing in three dimensions is head from the corner. Disadvantage difficult in cleaning due to presence of different corners. Sliding action causes abrasion of particles. Double cone blender composed of two cones joined to short cylindrical section. It is easily cleaned. It is charged by 50% of its capacity. By powder is ensure complete transfer of powder in the two cones. Advantage number 1 No did stopped in mixing. Number 2, it is easily clean. Number 3, it is contain no corners. Twin cell or V-shaped mixer. It gives more efficient and more passive mixing due to high shearing force. Agitators mixers. In these mixers, shear is applied by means of agitating ribbon force. Example, ribbon blender. Ribbon blender, there is an outer spiral ribbon to move the material in on diffraction and an inner spiral ribbon to move material in the opposite direction. The outer ribbon must have a fairly close cleanness will the wall so no material remain in the bottom surface. It is used for blending of materials of powders, tend of aggregated or don't follow freely. Number 3, special mixer for powder. 1, impact wheel mixer. 2, pneumatic mixture. Interlater impact wheel mixer. This is based on rotation a disc or a wheel 20 to 68 centimeter in diameter rotate 1715 to 35 revolution per minute. Then material are fed from above in the center of the disc. The shear force developed cause continuously powder mixing. The particles of powder are then ejected by the centrifugal force from the disc periphery onto the wall of a conical tank, which gives the mixture a spiral movement toward the bottom. Pneumatic mixture in air mixture. Here the driving force in the compressed air which is introduced through nozzles present at the lower part. These nozzles are arranged in a manner that escaped air stream in a vertical motion give a change for powder to settle. Evaluation of a blend of powder after mixing. The sample mixture is taken and evaluated by microscopic counting. These particles are different in shape. Analytical techniques for the drug and other components in the mixture. Screen analysis of the mixture in the powder mixture is different in size. B-type mixer. It has two motors, one for rotating the cell and the other the rotating and blade shaft in opposite direction. Advantage. Advantage of the V-type mixture. It is efficient in mixing. It has no dead spot. It has variable speed rotation, easily cleaned. Type of mixture for semi-solid and past. There are four classes for equipments: batters, connectors, mixer, extruder, mixing rolls. Batters. These are similar in principle to the Againster mixture for powder and liquids, but are more heavily built to handle materials of greater consistency. The Againster arms are designed to give a pulling and kneading action, and the shape and the movement of this arm are such that there are no dead spots in the mixing. Vessel are an example of such mixture in the uh, Hubbard's mixture so in the flowing figure. Hubbard's mixture, a the mixture B planetary motion. Knidators. Knidating involve squeezing the material, flat folding it over itself, and squeezing it once more. Most kneading mechanism also tear the mass of material apart and share be between a moving arm and stationary surface. Double R mixture. Blades of various designs as shown in the following figure are available for several kneading purposes. Blades of various designs: A. Sigma blade, B. Double kneaded blade, C. Depression blade. Mixture extruder. The operation of a mixture extruder depends essentially upon cutting and floating the material in a mixing chamber by means of special blades and extruding it through a die, thereby subjecting the material to additional shear. Mixture extruders continuously mix materials that are difficult to mix, such as clays and thermoplastics. An example of such mixer is the roto feed mixer shown in the following figure. Roto feed mixer. The mixer rolls. In mixing rolls, the material is subjected to intact shear by passing between smooth material rolls, turning at different speed by repeated passes between such rolls. Solid additives can be thoroughly distributed into pasty or plastic materials. An example of such mixing also in the triple roll MII. Mixture of semisolids. Mixture for semisolids may be divided into uh, aggregator mixture, sigma mixture, and planetary mixture, shear mixture, colloidal mill. Agitator mixture. These are similar in principle to the agitator mixture used for liquids and for powders. Indeed, the planetary motion mixer is often used for semi-solid mixtures. Designed especially for semi-solids are usually for heavy construction to handle material of greater consistency. Sigma mixture. Sigma mixture contains mixing elements, blades for sigma type 2 in numbers, which contra-rotate inward to achieve end-to-end circulation and through an uniform. Mixing at close spaced clearance with the container. The mix produced can be easily discharged by tightening the container by hand lever manually, either by system of gears manually operated or motorized. Uses of sigma mixture. Sigma mixture are used for wet granulation process in the manufacture of tablets, pills, meshes, and omelets. It is primarily used for semi-liquid mixing, although it can be used for solid mixing also. Advantages. Sigma blade mixture creates a minimum dead spaces during mixing. There is close tolerance between the blades and the side walls as well as the bottom of the mixture cell. Disadvantage. Sigma mixture work at a fixed speed. Sigma blender mixer construction. The design is mostly based on the curvature and connectivity of kneading blades. Sigma blades mixture. Planetary mixtures. Platinary mixers are used for mixing and beating for viscous and posty material. The platinary mixture is still often used for basic operations for mixing and blending in pharmaceutical industry. Figure 10 and piezo platinum mixer and different plate attachment. Uses of platinary mixtures. Low speed are used. Uses of platinary mixture. Low speed are used for dry blending and faster speed for the kneading function required in wet granulations. Advantage: platinary mixer work at varying speed. This is more useful for wet granulation and advantage over sigma mixture. Disadvantage: platinary mixture required high power mechanical heat in but up within the powder mix. Use is limited to batch work only. Share mixture mechanism designed for size reduction can be used for mixing. Example roller mills, but through the shear force are good. The general mixing efficiency is pure rotary forms may be used, and the colloid mill has a stir and rotor with conical working surface. The rotor works at a speed of the order of 13,000 to 15,000 rpm, and the planer can be adjusted between 50 and 500 micrometers. Colloid mills. The colloid mills is useful for milling, dispersing homogeneous and breaking down of agglomerators in the manufacture of good pastes. Emulsions coating, ointments, cream, pulps, grease, etc. Rotational speed of the rotor wire from 3,000 to 20,000 rpm with the spacing between the rotor and starter capable of very fine adjustment varying from 0.001 inch to 0.005 inch depending on the size of the equipment. Advantage: extremely fine particle distribution through optimal shear force, high capacity with minimal space requirements, rapid and dialing and easy cleaning, with virtually unlimited applications due to highly fleshed homogenization system. Colloid mill. Thank you.